Oraichain. This is the world's first AI-based oracle, and the ecosystem has actually grown really, really well. There's some real scope, like potential here, because they're already partnering with tons of different projects. There's real growth happening, and there's two possibilities that could cause huge price surge. I know you'll see by the title I'm being conservative, but I will talk about best case scenario in this vid. Before I get into it though, guys, if you're new here and you don't know what this spreadsheet is, these are the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. When I did these videos, I showed myself buying up all of these coins. They were ones I expected were going to make me a ton of cash. And if you did on the same, popped $100 into each of them when I released the videos, sat on them for 16 months and sold them, your total profit under a year and a half would have been over 123 grand. You're not going to get that anywhere else other than crypto. Now, I talk about the time frame because we're in a bull cycle right now. If you do not have your portfolio sorted, now is the time to get it done, because once these markets rip, they rip fast. We're not in altcoin season yet, but when we are, if your portfolio is crap or non-existent, you're going to have missed a ton of profit. So have a look at copymycrypto.com. That's the site I run where I share with all my members the coins that I own. There are thousands of members on the site, and the reason for that is the profits that are being made. This year will be no different, and on the site you'll see what the members have made. Whenever I add a coin to my portfolio, I tell my members what coin and at what price. Whenever I sell a coin, I tell my members what coin I'm selling and at what price. This means my members get in on coins at the same price, out at the same price, so they make the same profit and they don't have to do any work. If you go onto the site, like I say, you'll see what they've made, the successes we've had. It's all public record. You can verify it all yourselves, guys, because now is the time to sort your portfolio out. Now, Oraichain. So as I said, Oraichain, the world's first AI-powered oracle and ecosystem for blockchains. Beyond data oracles, they aim to become the first AI layer 1 in the blockchain sphere, with a complete AI ecosystem serving as the foundational layer for the creation of a new generation of smart contracts and dApps. With AI as the cornerstone, they have developed tons of different products, including AI price feeds, fully on-chain VRF, data hubs, AI marketplaces with 100 plus AI APIs, AI-based NFT generation, NFT copyright protection, royalty protocol, AI-powered yield aggregator platform, and CosmWasm IDE. But the actual one that I think is possibly a game changer could be the NFT copyright protection. Now, Oraichain has already been working with tons of really, really solid projects. If you actually just jump straight into the ecosystem, we'll be able to see who they are working with. But as you can see from partners-wise, they're partnered with Tron, they're partnered with Trava, Cardia Chain, A-Star, Oasis, V-Chain, Injective. You know, these are not small projects. These are big boys. And it is actually growing really well at this point. As I said, the AI marketplaces are up and running. They've got their own dexes now, their own bridges that are all sorted. They're starting to build metaverses within the ecosystem. You've got, obviously, they pop on the exchanges like everyone does. That really annoys me. But yeah, they're partnering with some big names. Syscoin, you know, has been around for ages. Tron, as I said. Ocean protocol as well. Ocean's obviously makes it easy to publish data services. They have they're aiming to be the go-to data providers within the crypto space, or one of the data big boys. Oraichain already has their own wallet as well. In a very short space of time, they've managed to do a hell of a lot. As you can see, since being up and running, there's been nearly 8.5 million transactions. Circulating supply is 16 million. Total value locked, 16 million. Total delegated, 5.8 million. Value of the delegated, 70 million. So a large amount, you know, nearly 30%, or more than 30%, or 33% of the circulating supply is being delegated. So again, really good sign. You're seeing a lot of strength in the Oraichain ecosystem, and it's going to continue to grow. They keep adding to their portfolio. They've got an accelerator program as well that's looking really, really strong. that's adding to obviously the overall Aray Chain ecosystem. If you go on to their Twitter, you will see the amount of, or their X, I guess now, you'll see the amount of projects that they are partnering with on a sort of constant basis. It's really looking good. Now, we are inundated with layer ones, and I know but they're sort of more unique because they're aiming to be the AI layer one everywhere. So it is somewhat different, but we are inundated with layer ones, and I don't feel like we need as many as we've got. Now, I do think there's real potential for Aray Chain in terms of price appreciation. Part of the reason for that is that, firstly, its previous all-time high was about $100. In fact, if we go here, I think we can see the exact price was $107 at a previous all-time high. Now, if it was to hit that again, puts it at about $1 billion, $1.2 billion market cap, which is not bad. I do think it's going to struggle at that level. I think $50 is probably a fair target. Sort of half the previous high is a really, really fair target. Something very, very achievable. Simple 4x. I think that is very, very doable for Aray Chain. But there is real potential for this to run up in price based on the markets. The markets that it's in are not the big ones. It's not on Coinbase. It's not on Binance. Those two are big boys. Those two cause bounces in price action. Now, the issue that they've got is the volume is crap. The volume at $2 million is not great. Really, it's never been particularly good, even in this sort of bull cycle moments that we've had. It hit about $4 million in daily volume. When we actually take a look, even at its peak in the last bull cycle, about $7 million was around about its peak. It's not doing great volume, and that's a big issue. You can't get on Coinbase if you're not doing big volume. You can't get on Binance if you're not doing big volume. So if they don't end up on a Binance, if they don't end up on a Coinbase, I think $50 is probably the fair and reasonable target for Aray Chain. However, obviously, Aray Chain are going to benefit from the AI narrative. If we keep seeing ChatGPT jumping into the news in positive light, crypto AI services will all fly up. Aray Chain can be one of the huge beneficiaries of that. And then we start seeing volume surges in terms of centralized exchange trading. And then if it ends up on a Binance or it ends up on a Coinbase, new all-time high is very, very possible. But that is what has to happen. There is a situation here where a number of AI cryptos have had really good runs so far. Like Aray Chain, went from $2 to about $20 at one point. So obviously it's had a pullback since, but the biggest thing for Aray Chain is, first, that narrative continues to hold, continues to form, and continues to push forward. Secondly, they have to bring in trading volume. Trading volume has to start surging on Aray Chain, because otherwise they're not going to get a listing on Binance or Coinbase. If they do get that listing, though, we could easily see a $200 coin for Aray Chain. We really could, because the AI narrative is going to keep going. ChatGPT is massively always in the news. AI seems to be the narrative. There are two in particular that are massive focal points at the moment. One is AI, and the other is real world assets. They're the two biggest that I keep seeing everywhere, and everyone I talk to wants to talk about them. So for me, I think $200 is very achievable, but again, there needs to be a ton of volume. It needs to get a Binance listing and a Coinbase listing for it to run up to $200. Otherwise, I think $50 is probably its target. In spite of the fact that, by the way, I think it's a very, very strong project that has real legs long term. But right now, it's at the whim of the external narrative. If the AI narrative fades, Aray Chain won't hit the heights that it can. So let me know what you guys think about that in the comments down below. And guys, if you want to make the same profits as me in this bull cycle, you can do. All you have to do is join up at copymycrypto.com. That's the site I run where I share with all my members the coins that I own. If you were to join up today, you would see my entire portfolio. Whenever I add to my portfolio with a new coin, I tell my members what coin and at what price I'm adding it. Whenever I sell a coin, I tell my members what coin I'm selling and at what price. This means my members have no work to do at all and make the same profits. We're in a bull cycle right now. We're not quite hit altcoin season, so you've still got time to sort your portfolio out. But if you don't, guys, you're going to have missed out on a ton of profits. And now is the time to do something about it. If you read through the site, see the successes, see the profits, understand that this year will be no different, I think you'll realize it's a site you've got to try out. That's it from me, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.